Hello. Just finished editing a scene in that short film I mentioned earlier. Um, I'll wait till a few more people jump on, and then I'll do a quick little recap. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to do a quick little recap. I had mentioned earlier that I was working on this short film I had edited last week, and been doing some editing on it on and off between working on the content here I'm working for, creating for YouTube, and I kind of got distracted from the short film. I got people waiting for it who worked on the film, and I really, I'm not trying to use it as an excuse, I guess, but I'm trying to do a good job on this, and I don't want to rush it. Sometimes when I'm having a hard time on a scene, I'm I can't figure out what to do. So I want to take my time, think about it, and cut it a bunch of different ways. I want this to be good because it's a proof of concept, which we're going to use to try and raise money to do the pilot. It's a pilot episode for a potential series. And so I got to cut it the best I can. It's just me. I don't have any assistant editors or any kind of fancy stuff. But I just feel pretty good. I just finished a scene that I thought was going to be more difficult than it was. I was able to synchronize the audio with no problem with that synchronized feature inside Premiere Pro. I used to have this software called Pluralize, and that worked great too. I think they still make it, but I think Premiere has some kind of something that's similar to that in their program, and it works great. I use it on small pieces, but this was the first time I used it on a big clip. I had to shoot this scene. It happened inside between the actor and actress. It happened inside the car after their date. They were talking a little bit. Then they had shared a kiss, and then but it was a small car, and myself and the cameraman couldn't fit in the back seat. So the cameraman is really talented. He directed some stuff himself too. So I just let him go ahead and direct that scene, and they came up with some good stuff inside the car. I could only peek through the window and see the monitor, so I knew it looked good, but I couldn't hear what they were saying. They came up with some little bits and stuff like that that weren't scripted, and they kept those in, and I was really pleased. And the scene came out really nice, and I was able to cut all the elements together once I was able to create the both angles and sync the sound together. And then I created what's called in Premiere, there's a feature called merged clips. And what that is when you're shooting double system sound with separate audio and video, which what we were doing, then you can synchronize the sound later back while you're editing. So it was a long clip. They shot for about 20 or 30 minutes inside the car. I did multiple takes, cut-ins, cutaways, that kind of stuff. So it looks great. But I was able to synchronize that footage easier than I thought. I thought it was going to have to go not word by word, but line by line and synchronize it. But the built-in synchronization for Premiere worked great. And I was able to merge the two clips together. So then I had two clips from both angles, reversals, and I was able to cut those together and then cut in all the cutaways. We had an extreme wide shot, which I liked a whole lot, when the male actor got out the car, walked around the car to open the door for the woman, and they got out and they talked a bit, shared a kiss, and then we did a little funny gag where he pulls her away, and then the cameraman also picked up some shots of the LA skyline. We were right near one of the major freeways here in Los Angeles. So the outside dialogue was really difficult. So inside the car was great, but then outside the dialogue tomorrow, I'm going to tackle that. They have only, and luckily they only have a couple of lines. So we had recorded those inside the house, and then I'm going to basically ADR, automatic dialogue replacement, stick that audio into the scene, and just go line by line. And it was only a couple of lines, so that's going to be great. So a big weight off my shoulder. I'm happy that this scene is coming together the way I want it. Actually, all the scenes, but still, there's going to be some polishing. I'm going to do what I told the co-producer. I'm doing a very rough cut, and so I want her input. We're going to polish it up, get it the best we can, and then go on from there with the color correcting and the sound effects and music and all that good stuff. So I feel happy. I'm glad I'm not rushing. At first I was getting down on myself because I was not moving forward as fast as I thought I should on the short film. But I need to take my time, because sometimes when I rush, I have a tendency just to say, okay, let's get it done. And then I forget about looking at the performances, looking at the details of cutting something together smoothly so that all the edits are seamless. I've been an editor for a long time, and I edited all kinds of levels of stuff. Some very low budget stuff that you had to try to do a miracle to make it work. But this is good. The footage is shot with a 6K Blackmagic camera, and I love those. I like the Sonys also, the Sony Cinema line of cameras. But the Blackmagic is really good also. I'm happy that he owned that. We shot with that. I'm getting more experience with it. I shot a lot of stuff with Panasonic and Sony, but Blackmagic, I really like it. I like the look. I like the color. We shot log footage, Blackmagic log. So I did a preliminary color correction, and I'm happy with it. I just slapped in a Rec 709 filter, which brings log footage back over to something that you can recognize. Log footage is a flat footage, and it gives you the ability to color correct in post. Gives you more latitude, and you can do more stuff with it. You have more latitude of color correction. But I like it, and I'm happy, and I'm going to jump off now, and I might get back on later. I want to thank all you guys for watching me, and jumping on when I jump on these quick vertical live streams. At first I was doing them, having you guys look over my shoulder while I'm editing, or just talking for a long time, trying to give some information that I thought was useful. But I think this approach I'm doing now, when I actually have something to say, to give you an update on what I'm working on, what my plans are. I plan to do a live stream. I still haven't set a date. I still have so much stuff on my plate. I plan to do a 1-hour live stream coming up, probably near the end of the month, and I need to figure out how to advertise it, how to get it out there to my, actually there's a way to send it out to all my subscribers, and I'll do that. Just hit me right now. Yes, there's a way for me to get it to you guys. So anybody that's interested in asking some questions about acting, directing, or editing, we'll have that 1-hour live stream. I'll be streaming here on my camera, on my cell phone, but then also I'll pull it up the YouTube studio so that I can see the comments easier, and I can answer quicker. Sometimes I'm looking down here and I can't tell. I'm in a little, I call my edit corner. My wife and I have a home office, and I have a corner of the room. There's a bookshelf right behind over there to my right. There's some windows up here in the front, but I have a little edit corner, and I have my monitors and my laptop here. So thanks for stopping in, and I will check you out if I come back tonight or tomorrow sometime around 11 or 12. All right, thank you.